What's up, Cleaners Connect? I tried to get that boog out my nose before I went live. Couldn't let y'all see that. Then every time I meet y'all, y'all don't want to shake my hand. So they were Courtney. That's that same finger he was digging in his nose with his nasty self. You gonna try to shake my hand. Wonder why everybody be giving me fist bumps. What's up, Cleaners Connect? Man, I don't know where this weather's coming from. I'm like, damn, do I live in Seattle? Do I live in Washington? Rain all day, all week. I looked at AccuWeather, said the rain supposed to stop. And but man, it's raining. I got a few on the schedule today. I'm about to go knock out. Laid up with the wife this morning for a few minutes, went to the gym. Again, guys, self-discipline. Gotta get myself back into it, man. So I'm about to go knock these few jobs out. Got a nice day tomorrow. Next week is starting to do good next week, man. But oh, there go my buddy All-Star. They got a carpet cleaner right there. But anyway, guys, man, I just want to tell all you members, I really see a lot of progress, a lot of good things happening in this industry, a lot of good things happening on these forums, on these groups. I mean, a lot of you guys are really stepping y'all game up. A lot of you guys are really, I can really tell by the questions you guys are asking, the changes that I see in you guys' businesses. I just see so much improvement in this business, and I feel like it's always been my duty. You know, I can't speak for everybody else, but my duty is to help, you know, cleaners, because, you know, I remember years ago I reached out to a cleaner and I really admired this guy. And sometimes people don't know, you can look up to them, they don't even know it. And I admired this guy, man, and I studied this guy. And again, guys, just being real, he was like one of the first black carpet cleaners that I really seen that was doing it, you know, just doing it. And when I got a chance to meet him, you know, I seen him at John Dunn, you know, he was like looking at a celebrity. But when I walked up to him and I presented myself to him, you know, he was like, well, how you know me? And it's just like this whole vibe came off where he didn't want to be bothered with me. So, you know, I backed off, you know, and don't get me wrong, I was upset for a minute. But again, as I grow, and what's up, Frank? As I grow and I become wiser, you know, I said, you know what? It's not his. It wasn't his responsibility to give me anything, you know, because he had already gave me, you know, motivation anyway. So, you know, I'm telling you guys this, man, and I'm really speaking from my heart, like I always do. I see a lot of you guys doing so many good things in your business, and when you do good things in your business, your life becomes better. And no one life is perfect, man, but I just see it, I feel it. And my thing is that when you reach a certain point in your life, and when people see that, when people see you progressing, when people see you prospering, when people see you growing, I mean, you can just see the glow in people's face. You can just see people always happy. I have people ask me all the time, man, you always happy. I mean, what I got to be mad for? You know, I'm living. I wake up every morning. I get to do something I enjoy. I get to help people. I get to, you know, go clean for the kind of customers I always wanted to clean for. I got good people around my circle. I got a beautiful family. My kids are doing well in school. You know, I'm doing well. I'm doing well for myself. But when you get to a certain point in your life and people see that, you know what people gonna tell you? You need to humble yourself. That's what, guys, all that is, that's a sense of jealousy. That's a sense of envy. And if you really want to break it down to a spiritual standpoint, that's a sense of evil. You know, I told a good buddy of mine, I said, you really got to look out. You know, nowadays we call it haters. You know, we call them haters, you know, player haters, you know, kind of came from the hip hop community. And now it just kind of transitioned. You know, people say, man, you haters, y'all haters. But at the end of the day, haters, it's really jealousy. It's really envy. And you have to keep your eyes open for that. And you also have to watch people that you sense that from, because at the end of the day, man, there was zero res right there. See, guys, it raining and people in the base, man. But anyway, when you see that, when you sense that from people, you have to take that serious. And that's one thing that 2018 showed me, especially on social media, is that when people see you progressing, when they see you living, you know, when they see you growing, when they just see it, they're going to try to knock you back down. And it's going to, and you know, one thing I'm starting to accept is that it's just a part of the territory. It's a part of the territory. There's nothing you can do about it but position yourself and keep it away from you, you know. So, you know, as you guys, man, as y'all continue to grow, you know, y'all continue to prosper, your business grows, your marriage is doing good, you know, you looking good, you get yourself back in shape, your finances looking good, people gonna hate, and you have to understand that. And that's one thing about me. I don't blame myself, but at first I did, because when I first put myself out there, you know, on YouTube, you know, YouTube was my first platform, and I put myself out there, I thought like everybody was gonna love me. I thought I was gonna be like this guy, like everybody just walk up to him and they just love him. But then as I start growing and my online, you know, presence started growing, I just started seeing all these hating comments, and then people saying certain things. And I'm like, you know, why are they doing that to me? You know, I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm here to try to help somebody. But as I start talking to other people, you know, who I look at as very good people in this business, and I'm not going to put nobody's names out there, but if y'all can just really think about like one of the nicest guys in this industry, you know, like everybody love him, well, everybody should love him. But then when I talk to him and you got people hating on him, like, why you hating on him? I mean, he's like the nicest guy in the world, you know? So my thing is, you know, Cleaners Connect, YouTube, all you guys, you know, keep progressing, keep doing what you're doing, keep growing, you know, keep sacrificing. But just understand, people gonna hate on you. They gonna hate. People gonna be jealous of you. People gonna be envy of you, and what they gonna say. And that's one thing I can tell when I hear people say this. Courtney, you need to humble yourself. I've had guys call me and tell me, Courtney, you need to humble yourself. And my thing is, who are you? Who are you? Who am I to tell somebody they need to humble themselves? You know, people say, don't forget where you come from. How can I forget where I come from? Where I was at is what got me here. So how can I forget that? But, you know, but again, guys, that's just a sense of jealousy. And again, I wish everybody could have a good heart. I wish everybody could be a giver and not a taker. I was watching an interview with what's her name? She was a talk show host. What was her name? God, I cannot remember it. But anyway, this lady, God, what is her name? She was on the Oprah show. God, I cannot remember it. But anyway, she wanted to help like the whole world. She wanted to just help people. She just kept helping, donating money, going to all these third world countries, starting schools, just giving back. But she realized to a certain point she could not help everybody. And she said that was one of the things that devastated her, is that she couldn't help everybody. So, you know, when you reach a certain point in your life, when you progress, you're doing well for yourself, and you can start giving back, just understand you can't help everybody, you know. And again, I know sometimes as humans, as true-hearted humans, we wish we could, but we just can't. You know, we only can do what we can do. So guys, like I said, man, I just wanted to do this video because my wife is what brought it up. She was watching one of my videos and she was reading some of the comments, and she said, wow, man, people really, they really listen to you. Because she was just looking at some of the inspiring comments that some people were leaving. But like I told her, I said, it's not always like this, you know, because I really don't get my wife I really don't get her into these groups. It's not her place. But, you know, I don't tell her some of the stuff that happens in the background, some of the things, you know, that people say. Because, again, she's my wife. And what's the first thing your wife or your husband's going to do? They're going to become defensive. There was a lady who was a radio host for like years. years here in Atlanta, V103. She got into it with Cat Williams like a month ago, and her husband came to her defense, but in a violent way. Her and Cat Williams were basically going back and forth on the radio station, just basically a bunch of foolishness. And her husband came to her defense, and she just lost her job today. And she was with this radio station for decades. I'm talking about probably over 20, 30 years. So it just lets you know that, you got to be careful who you let around you, who you again feed, who you bring in your circle. You have to be careful. And like I said, when you start sensing that, when you start seeing those signs of envy, jealousy, what we call it hating, guys, get it away from you. Get it away from you, because it's not going to get better. And sometimes it'll be the closest people to you. Sometimes it'll be family. Usually family won't hate on you, but what they'll do, family, they want handouts. They think they see you doing well, and they say, your mama asks for money all the time, your sister, your brother, everybody want money, everybody want a handout, And again, guys, I'm not here to give handouts to anyone. I don't mind helping people, but I'm not holding, especially no grown folks. I'm not holding no grown folks' hands, I got I got 4 responsibilities. I got my wife, my 2 daughters, and my dog. That's it. That's the only 3 people and 1 dog that I'm responsible for. And those are the only people that I owed it to. Because when I married my wife, she had my stepdaughter, and then we had a daughter together. That became my responsibility. So anything out of that is not my responsibility, and I don't have to do it, and neither should you. So like I said, guys, keep doing what you're doing, keep growing, keep progressing, keep learning. And again, if you can give back, give back. But my thing is this: don't be a taker. Don't be a hater, man. Don't be a hater, because it's not good for your spirit. And again, it just keeps you down. It's like this world has so much to offer, so much to offer. But as long as you stay in that small box, you will never get to go outside. It's like being on Earth. It's like being on Earth. Earth is it's limited, but outside of Earth, the universe, it's eternal. It just keeps going and going and going. And that's the mindset that I have, That's the mindset that I have, is that everything, I don't want to be limited. I want to have a mind of anything that I touch, I want it to turn into gold. Anything that I speak, I'm speaking it out of my spirit. I'm speaking it from my heart. Anybody that I communicate with, I want them to be just like me, and when I say just like me, is just basically a positive person. So 2018 taught me a lot, and just to reflect on it, just to hear people say that, Courtney, you need to humble yourself. Who are you to tell me to humble myself? You're not God. You're not even. So it just made me. That's what made me do this video. And like I said, just pass it along to you guys and just let you know, as you progress, it just comes with the territory. There's nothing you can do about it but accept it and move on and stay away from it. So that's it, guys. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Let's keep building these this group, Cleaners Connect, best carpet cleaning group. I just said carpet cleaning group. Best cleaning group on Facebook. I believe that, it's going into a good direction. We had to weave out some bad, we had to weave out some bad things in this group, within the last 3-4 months. But the group is doing well. A lot of great members. Like I said, guys, do not hesitate to ask. Do not hesitate to show what you're doing. Do not hesitate to help somebody if you want to help them, and grow in your community, grow in your neighborhood, meet other cleaners. There was a cleaner that put up a post yesterday about how he was sitting in a him and his wife was having breakfast, and another cleaner walked up to him and introduced himself, and he said, I never thought that could happen it can, guys. You know, there's a guy, he's not in my area, but he's in my state, Mr. Cermak. I mean, I respect guy. Even though I don't know Thomas, but I met him a few times and I kind of know his background. This guy's been in the industry for a long time, so he's already gained my respect because of his knowledge. So, you know, he reached out to me last night. I would definitely love to meet him. I'm going to, again, be meeting Chris Howell, the Dye guy. I'm going to be going to his class this year. Just so many other guys and so many, you know, of you guys, you know, that I just see progress and growing. Your business is doing well. I could just tell by you guys sharing some of the things that you share. You share your numbers. You share, you know, what kind of customers you're going for, what kind of customers you're working for now. Just keep doing it. Stay on the right track. Like I said, guys, you're going to hit those humps. You're going to hit those potholes, but just keep going. Don't stop. It's all about sacrificing, but it don't last forever. You know, just keep doing it. I'm telling you guys, just keep doing it, and it's going to get better, man. So, but, you know, I will say, being in Georgia, we getting a lot of rain, but also the weather's been pretty good. Like, next week, we got like 4 days. It's supposed to be in the 60s. So I hope the rest of the winter's like that. That would be perfect going into spring, which is my favorite time, spring and summer, because that's vacation time. So, but yeah, man, Cleaners Connect, thanks again, guys, for watching. My phone is blowing up. Let me get these calls, man. I'm going to knock these 2 jobs out. And tonight is taco night. We're going to be doing some tacos tonight. Taco Friday. All right, Cleaners Connect. See you in the next one.